Did it work? Lift the seat up and yank. Hey! 50 movies. It took me 5 years to do the first 100 movies and 50 days to make the next 50 movies. Pretty excited about that. Thank you for tuning in. Wow, that man. So, for today's vlog, I wanted to start by giving a little walkthrough of, you know what, I'm gonna do this outside. So what I wanted to do outside today is give like a little walkthrough of what cameras I use for vlogging. First, let me just start by saying I highly encourage any young filmmakers out there that are thinking about making movies for a living to start daily vlogging. And that doesn't mean like doing a daily video about what you did that day or a journal. It just means constantly making new content. Make something new every day, no matter what. And eventually you will get good. Okay, so let's talk gear. For the longest time, this was my go-to camera. This is the Canon S120. It's a rock solid camera. It costs $350. Let me just show you a little bit of what the quality looks like. This is what the S120 looks like. This is what I look like when I'm shooting with the S120. And you can see the sound's not quite as good as my big camera over here, which has an actual microphone on it. This is the Canon G7X. And compared to the S120, you can see it's almost twice as fat. It's a little bit taller, it's a little bit wider. It just doesn't fit in your pants unless you wear big cargo pants. I swear Canon invented this just for vloggers because while vlogging, you flip this up and you can see yourself here in the monitor so you can see how you look, make sure the right thing's in focus, all that. It's a good all-around camera. It's a dynamic camera. The G7X costs $650, which is almost double the price of the S120. I don't know if it's twice as good, just a caveat. This thing is fragile. The cheaper one is robust. You can beat the hell out of this thing. These I go through like Tic Tacs. The focus fades on them. There's just a lot of moving parts already, like the lens cap on this thing. Open, it gets jammed up. So it's fragile, and fragility is something you don't want in your daily shooter. So as good as this thing is, and it is pretty good, it's still not quite good enough. It still feels like when I look at this footage that I'm looking at someone who has a point and shoot that they're holding out in front of them. And I wanted something richer. Honestly, what I want is I want a camera that looks like someone is walking in front of me, walking backwards, holding a professional camera that's on a steady cam. So this is what I've built. This is what I'm looking for, what you're seeing right now. And what this is a Canon 70D, and then I have this Rode microphone on here, which is hyper-directional. You hear me clearly now, but as I turn it like this, the sound sort of goes away. And what that means is all the sounds on that side of the microphone don't get picked up, and it really just zeroes in on what I'm saying. And this camera is a little heavy, so holding the camera out like this didn't make sense. So I use this GorillaPod as sort of a selfie stick, and it's actually pretty comfortable. I can keep my arm low enough so in the image I don't look like this. I'm just holding it out like this. And if I really want to get fancy, I can zoom in a little and the image looks like that. With these vlogs, one of my goals is to have you, the viewers, forget that I'm filming myself and just have it feel like you're watching a movie. Is it cool if you share your office with me so I can shoot around here?
Casey, anything for you, my brother.
All right.
Anything for you, man.
I'll see you up there.
Yeah, take care.
Where is he? A professional biker who bikes for the Red Bull. What's it called?
Mountain bike freeride.
Mountain bike freeride. Dude, good to see you, man. The plan was for Mislav and I to go for a bike ride. I've got my whip here. He ain't got no bike.
It's the last one.
It's the last one. Make it yours. So you've never ridden a bike in New York City before?
Never. This is my first ride.
You look good on it.
Thank you.
Easy there, killer. Whoa! Thank you so much. Have a good day.
She moved here. She's like, I couldn't ride my bike.
What about the story of when you broke your back?
Was trying to recreate the Red Bull logo doing a front flip because my body is in the same position as the bull on the logo. So there was a sunset and we built a jump. We did front flips because the sun is moving, like we only had 15 minutes. So I had to do 16 front flips and I was just tired and I lost my concentration and crashed on my back and my disc broke. So
Do you think you'll ever front flip again?
front flip? Not really. Maybe into the foam pit. I could teach you that now. You know backflip.
Mislav taught me how to backflip, and this when we first met, but taught me how to backflip a mountain bike on my birthday like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
What's the first thing I need to know?
Try to pull hard and rotation and land on your wheels.
Piece of cake, man.
Yeah, you got it.
Woo! That was a fun time.
That was my present to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Which one are you?
The right one.
That's pretty amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it was the best moment of my life and the worst. So
And right now, Mislav's trying to get a job in marketing working for Red Bull. So check out the work he's done for them and send him some love on Instagram. Is it cool that I said that?
I don't know. We'll see.
Mislav,
See ya.
later, man. I love that guy. Running out of the office now, trying to get home before Francine falls asleep. She's fallen asleep the last 3 nights in a row before I got home, which really makes me feel like a bad dad. Okay, I hope I made it. Shh. Oh, is the dog still awake? Is she still awake?